Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we're going to be doing our HydroCore side-to-side swing to shoulder load. This exercise takes our lateral swing, the most important thing that we're going to do with the HydroCore, and we are going to take it to a shoulder load. This is going to be a resting position, and it's going to allow us to begin learning to change directions. So the one we already have is our front rack, where we catch it, we pop it off, and that's our first catch position. This is our second catch position, where we are going to lay it on our back. This is an interesting position because it's kind of terrible. It forces you to be in this weird kind of bent over position and loaded and rotated. And that's great if you're somebody who does martial arts, because you will find positions like this in lots of martial arts. It's a weird load. It's not perfect. It's asymmetrical. It's just a really weird, ugly load that you should probably be good at if you're going to engage in any type of violent training. And you should engage in types of violent training because that's what humans are totally evolved to do. Chimps wage war, but they don't have poetry. It's the bottom part of our brain. So just go ahead and do this exercise without all the weird justifications. 2 feet, point them straight ahead for now. That is specifically a coaching cue to help people avoid collapsing the arches of their feet or having their knee do weird stuff. That is fine if you're doing it specifically for sports, but for hundreds of thousands of training reps, we would like to have the best structure we can and keep our ankles in the strongest position possible. Strong ankle, strong knee, strong hip, good back. We are going to start with our little side-to-side swing, nice and low. We are going to build it up, keeping it from wobbling across the bottom by making sure our hands stay quiet. And yes, I am stealing that term from equestrian therapy people. We're going to get our side swing going, and we are going to bring it to our back. Opposite hand is on top. I like to call this the Darkwing Duck position. If you grew up in the 90s, and you probably recognize that. If you live in Hollywood, think about this as the Bela Lugosi. The Bela Lugosi position, cross face. The other hand could be low, it could be high, but they should not probably be all the way together. Think about them staying the same distance apart as they do on the swing. We are going to get to our cross load. You can either face straight ahead, which is, looks kind of cool sometimes, or you can turn to look that direction. I like to do the turn to look because it mimics other types of training like heavy club swinging. I like to look from center, 90 degrees, swing down, go across the other side, look the other 90 degrees. I am always interested in getting people to rotate their chest to point 90 degrees off of center and then be able to swing out of that position. You'll notice when I'm doing this catch in the shoulder position, I'm catching down with my legs. You can catch hard style. Locked out legs, super hard, super cool. For the HydroCore, I like to do the soft leg catch and the soft leg bounce. More like soft style kettlebelling, catching with your rear leg and using that to start the drive to create the swing. On the bottom part of the swing, there are 2 ways to do it. The simple way to do it is this perfectly flat bottom swing that comes up a little bit higher. And the second version, which is a little bit more athletic and a little bit harder, is to swing it out in front of you, more like a weapon being swung. From here, swing it out across the front, load it across. From there, the grip is going to change. You're going to have to come from here, out here. Your hands are going to have to turn over to get to the other side. Out, turn them over, other side. Out, over, to the other side. Start with this one because it's the least complicated version of this activity. Swing straight down, have your arms pointed straight down and equal at the bottom, and develop towards getting to here and changing your arms. I am exhaling at the end of every movement because when you exhale, your core involuntarily contracts. So every time that bag is hitting my body, we get into our Bela Lugosi Darkwing Duck position, I'm exhaling to force my core to contract to stop me from keeping the rotation going. I am using my core to stop the activity. That is always the point. We are using our core to absorb force, retranslate power in a new direction, because that's what humans do. We're really good at it, so train it.